Alright, so I know you guys are probably tired of looking at my manga collection. I've hustled my friend into showing us his manga collection. So, let's go inside.
Coming over to this shelf, this is probably my main collection, or at least the stuff that I'm probably
The most proud of.
most proud of. Obviously, Berserk. Oh dear God, these things you could kill a man with, like literally. I don't know if you've seen Born Supremacy, but this might have been the book that he killed a man with. I had to be careful about which page to turn to on this too.
Smart.
Yeah, smart.
Smart.
But Berserk, Blam, one of, honestly, the craziest and maybe greatest sci-fi series that I've ever read. Mostly because everything's told to you by imagery pretty much. Like the amount of actual words in it are nil. Like you'll go through multiple pages with maybe like 5 things being said. It's crazy. Hellsing, you know all about Hellsing, buddy.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I can't really show the folks Hellsing
No,
because I
it's
haven't
fine.
even opened them.
It's fine. I have words on Hellsing. I'll maybe do a video soon.
I'm sure. You already know about this one.
Yeah, I do.
Good old Vagabond.
You're the one that kind of pushed me to be like,
Dude,
reading it.
Again, you know how good it is now.
Yeah, I do.
Like, it's a different kind of story.
It is.
Like, it doesn't even seem like it's manga with the kind of story it's telling.
Well, then it's because it's based on
Well,
factual stuff.
it's based on real life.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm okay with it not having an ending, since as long as you know the history, you kind of know where it's going. Fist of the North Star.
Yes, Fist of the North Star!
Big fan.
I love Fist of the North Star.
I know you do.
I love it.
That's why you have multiple No, that's not why. Oh yeah, let's go with good old volume 8 of this since I had 2 of them.
Because somebody ordered 2 copies.
Hey, people make mistakes, and I am a person. I promise I'm not a machine.
Oh man, yeah, I hear Full Metal's good.
Yeah, I still have yet to read, honestly, any of Full Metal Alchemist. I really want to, but right now I'm, again, consumed by another manga.
Nah, we'll get to that.
The Witch and the Beast. I know you did not enjoy it, but...
Yeah, I dropped this series.
Yeah, I know you did. I still like the art in it, and honestly, the story's pretty interesting. I don't like all the characters they introduce, and also some stuff's drawn a little strange, so it might not be for everyone, but I really enjoyed it. Probably my favorite on these shelves. Good old Vinland Saga. Like, it's the GOAT.
Dude,
I'm
yes, sir.
sorry.
Yes, sir.
It just is. Like, anyone that says it's not is out of their mind.
It's all valid opinions, but they're wrong.
Nah, they're wrong. No. For me, it's... I don't know. It's perfect manga for me. I don't know.
I think their characters are strong. I think that's what it's for me. Like,
Well, that and it has
the setting's interesting.
Yeah, the setting's interesting. It has a sense of realism. Kind of went over this, but good old Sayuki. Classic manga from late 90s, I believe. I watched a lot of the anime and like the anime movie. Loved the series. Luckily, I've forgotten majority of it, so when I do go back and read it, it will be new to me. That's how I'm doing it.
That's how I'm doing these things.
Yeah. If I can forget it, it's a new experience. If I could forget JoJo's, I would.
Man, dreams.
I wish I could. I got Bakemonogatari, Shaman King. Shaman King's a GOAT.
Dude, yeah, it's an underlooked shonen from that era.
100%. It got overlooked by the big 3, and which I feel like that's a crime.
I think I've actually been thinking about this. I think if it would have came out in a different time with a different shonen, I feel like it would be like top tier. You get what I mean by that? Like,
if it came out in like 2010, it would have been at the top.
Yeah.
Because 2010, we didn't really have much until Obviously, we didn't have much. Sword Art Online took over the world.
Yeah.
Oh, burns.
Ooh. Yeah, it just came out with some banger, like
then-
just some people.
Yeah, obviously, good
Yeah,
old.
there it is.
Yeah, Bleach. Yeah, the big three.
For our generation was something special.
You're not wrong. And then, of course, bunch of Gundams and
Yeah,
things.
the old Gunpla. You're a big Gunpla guy.
Yeah. I just haven't had time to do a bunch of them, even though I
You got one right here.
Yeah, and
You got a few, and
yeah,
the Liger.
Liger Zero. And then, of course, we have Goku, good old Jonathan. Oh,
Oh yeah,
almost-
the best Joestar.
yeah. I
You
almost
kidding?
always call him Joseph though because he looks so
He looks
Joseph.
very Joseph. He looks incredibly Joseph.
It hurts. Then obviously Cowboy Bebop figure. You guys have maybe seen that.
it. We unboxed it on the podcast.
Yeah. If you go to Anime Unraveled Pod,
What a plug. Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
I'm corrupting.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Check it out on YouTube or Instagram. JoJo's, you gotta have the JoJo's.
You have to.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Like, dear God.
I mean, if they can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, that's only 3 of like 20 posters I may have purchased.
Fair.
Few too many, but those were like the best ones. If you don't know, Monster, one of the greatest series I'd say ever made, especially if you like seinen. It honestly shows you just how dark life can be.
So an uplifting read.
Yeah, it's basically your goodnight poon poon of life.
Oh.
Maybe not that dark. Tsubasa, as I was saying, if you're a fan of Clamp, it's probably one of their better series. And it's kind of an isekai in a way, so you can get a lot out of it. They go to several different worlds, and you see characters from literally every series they've ever written. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I know. You that's why I have like 6 volumes in my collection.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
gave them to me.
Well, I bought the omnibuses, so didn't have the need for them. Oh, if they ever release a hardback of these,
You're getting it.
I will buy it again. Kaiju number 8's fantastic. It's currently running. Support Kaiju number 8.
This man's like, that anime
Yeah.
is going to make it so popular.
Well, not only that, it's just my greatest fear is having a manga that I love just die out before it like hits its prime.
You've been through it before.
It happened so many times. As an anime fan, you should all know. Solo Leveling, whole box set of it. Beautiful box set. Good old Barnes & Noble.
That's true. I forgot. I didn't even do this.
Yeah.
You have this poster from this box set over here.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even do that.
Have that, and I also have to the right of it a 25th anniversary Zelda poster that you had to like spend Nintendo points to get.
Oh, Nintendo bucks.
Yeah. They no longer even do that, which sad. It's the same thing with like Coca-Cola points. Can't do that anymore. Terraformers. I know you didn't enjoy it, but dear God.
Hey, I'm behind the camera. I'm not here.
Yeah. You're not here.
Keeping my opinions to myself.
If you want to see some Chad cockroaches and some science happen, Terraform.
It's so good.
Whatever. I feel like if you have nostalgia for like Animorphs,
Oh yeah,
it's the manga for you.
that's true. You love Animorphs.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Let's see. Obviously, we have one of the best shoujos of all
they
time.
know. They know. I
Yeah,
preach
yeah.
the gospel of Watakoi all the time.
Of course you do. Yeah, Watakoi is probably my top shoujo, if not, well, as far as manga is concerned. The only one that might beat it out overall is Fruits Basket for me, in which I just haven't invested in those yet because
They get expensive.
yeah, manga gets expensive.
I mean, hey, listen.
Crazy.
You have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a tad. Obviously the Gundams. Dear God, cover is just beautiful.
I love those.
I've only read 2 of them so far, and which it basically just sums up the regular story, but kind of does it in a crisp, clean, new way. So, if you're a fan of classic 79 Gundam, definitely check them out. And then I have this stuff that's going to be slightly out of reach, folks.
Yeah, this is what I'm interested in. How are you going to do this here, Chief?
Yeah, like obviously I have like, oh God, this is going to hurt.
Oh, I forgot. You're very injured. You shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
I can do it for you. How about that?
No, I got it. But yeah, Blood Lad, I recently picked this up because it was basically disappearing off of existence. But then they did a reprint, so I got the whole thing.
Yeah, you've been trying to talk me into reading Blood Lad.
Blood Lad's really cool. Yes, it's a vampire story. Is it all dark and dreary? No. Instead, it's about a vampire that's an otaku because he basically, like most Americans, loves Japanese stuff but could never experience it himself. So he only got like bits and pieces until a Japanese person ends up running into him because they accidentally go to his dimension.
As one does.
As one does.
I can put that back for you. Oh no, I feel so bad now.
Okay.
This was a mistake.
Oh, okay. All good. All good.
Okay,
That's fine.
all right.
I mean,
Oh no, dude, I got you. I got
Okay.
you. I got you.
I was just gonna grab a King of Hell.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear, do you? I think you do.
I got you.
I
I'm
got
6'4".
it. Are you?
No, I'm not even close to 6'4".
Oh dear.
I just picked it a cover.
Nice. Volume 15. Great.
Was it a good choice?
No, I actually haven't made it to volume 15 yet.
Perfect.
Because I only had up to volume 12, I think, for like the longest time. And to go back and reread it, just haven't done it. Since right now I'm cruising through another series.
What series is that, Rex?
I don't want to say.
But say it, Rex.
I mean, it might be the One Piece.
You mean the One Piece?
Yes, the One Piece is real. So they tell me.
Yeah.
But King of Hell, it's one of the first manga I've ever read because it was one of the first ones to actually get translated over in English. And it is still some of the best art you'll ever see. Like, it's a great series. If you like martial arts and stuff, check it out.
I can just put that back later. I can just put
Yeah,
that back. I can
that's
just put that back
fine.
later.
That's fine.
It's fine. They'll never know.
Yeah,
I'll cut this part.
they'll never know.
Cut.
Yeah, cut.
I'm gonna leave it in.
Obviously, I got my favorite book of all time. All my friends are dead.
The best manga.
Yeah, the best manga. If you haven't read it, check it out.
Oh, jeez. YouTube monetization just got real weird. I don't know. I just feel like
That's a children's book.
that's true. It is a child's
It's
book.
a child's book.
There you go. All right. Yeah. What are some
I
other?
don't want to reach.
I know,
this,
I just-
But Chrono Crusade, it's
I'll do it this way. That way you can talk about it and they can maybe see it in the background.
so yeah. Chrono Crusade was one of the first manga I ever read. The anime for it was absolute trash, so please don't look it up. But if you get lucky enough to have the chance to read it, you should, because in 8 volumes it tells a crazy story. It's definitely one of my favorites. Bakuman, I still have to read. Banana Fish, if the manga is anything like the anime, dear God, is it gonna be amazing.
Yeah, you've been talking about this anime. For
I
a
mean-
while. Isn't it on Amazon Prime?
It was. I think it might be on Netflix now. Because Netflix took Vinland Saga, so they may have also taken Banana Fish. I'm not sure.
All right, and then let's go to your other.
Yes, the
you
other-
built all these shelves, by the way.
All these floating shelves I built, they're not really floating shelves since I used, Kind of cheated.
Hey.
It was cheap, like $116 to build both of them. So holds a lot of manga for cheap.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Because those boys are. Yeah. These shelves were much more expensive. Yeah. But obviously one of the best ones. The Silent Voice.
Oh yeah.
Great series. Oh God.
I got you. Do you need me?
Nah, I got it. This is like a really old series, but Candidate for Goddess. I got it because it was on Adult Swim when Adult Swim first started doing anime. Great show. Sadly, I only had 12 episodes and never had a clean ending. D and Angel is by the same author, in which I really enjoyed D and Angel growing up. Nana, great series. It's way too adult for when I read it. Well, watched it. But Nana's amazing.
I have heard nothing but great things.
Yeah, if you want to see like actual characters that act like actual people and they mess up, that's what you get in Nana. Like, her whole life in this is a series of mistakes. But you learn from them. Can
relate.
Yeah, can relate. I mean, look at this.
The older you... These are not mistakes, Rex. This, sir, is glorious.
Hunter x Hunter. I'm still not caught up with the anime or manga.
Well, it's a small manga. Not many people know about it.
Shut your mouth.
It's lesser shonen.
Don't do Tagashi that way. One of the greatest writers of all time. He can draw a tree and blow up the internet.
Yeah, that's true. And he loves dialogue.
Yeah, he does. He does. I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho had all kinds of dialogue, right?
Yeah. Speaking of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. All of Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
People know.
Everyone knows. Good old Yusuke Urameshi, Kuwabara.
Yeah, Kuwabara, best character.
You're not wrong.
I say what I say.
I mean, I say what I say. Like,
I say what I said. Kuwabara, best character.
All of Slam Dunk, I actually just recently got the rest of that, so I've not read through it all. I did start watching the old anime of it, and I gotta say, I hope the manga holds up a little better. The anime, again, is very old, and often they don't hold up. Bleach, obviously. Zombie Powder, I'm still waiting on Volume 3. There was only ever 4 volumes, which is...
So you have 1, 2, and 4.
No, I have 1 and 2. 4 is out of print. 3 they had on Right Stuff, but they've never sent it to me. It was in stock when I bought it, but...
They welcome to the NHKU.
Yeah, they basically...
That's what they did to me.
I got 1 volume of One Punch Man,
Yeah. Wonder who gave you that volume.
Oh, yeah. I wonder who would do that.
It's probably the same person that bought you My Hero Academia box.
Yeah, probably the same person that did that, and also volume 100 of One Piece.
I'm a good friend, is what I'm saying. I'm a good friend.
He entrapped me.
I wouldn't call him. You're welcome. I did leave the My Hero in a trash bag.
You did. I actually thought it was like one of my neighbors playing a con on me. Like maybe they're pissed about something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get Backers, I gotta pull this down. As much as it's a very much older series and the anime did not do it much justice, it's great. Like it takes a few volumes to get into, but definitely worth the read. Rurouni Kenshin, I actually last night watched a few episodes because the English dub was decent. At least I thought it was.
That's your nostalgia brain.
Yeah, at one time I thought it was decent, and then I went back and watched it last night and had many questions.
Yeah.
That's for later. And then, Peacemaker and Samurai Deeper Kyo. Yeah, those are the major hitters on this. The other ones at the very end, one of them's not even a manga. It's technically a guide for Disgaea.
Ooh!
Crazy! I do have a manga of Disgaea on the other side, though.
You mean over there in the corner?
Yeah, in the corner of the abyss.
Yeah, the corner. Hold on, I want to show the people what you have in this corner, what you hate apparently.
Hey,
which is Death Note.
Incorrect. I love
Initial D. Dot Hack. and some other stuff. I
Okay,
can't read.
there's a very specific reason those are in the unreachable corner, and that's because Initial D, I've read those 3 volumes probably 15 times. Death Note, I've read all of on a trip, and also I've seen multiple times. Most of those dot hacks are actually light novels, so I can't read words.
I don't read words if they don't
I
have
just use
pictures.
Yeah. And Bakuman is going to be a minute before it gets to that.
Smart. It's a great. I've read that entire series. You know.
Yeah.
Because I gave you updates every day.
Yeah, you did. In which, that was the one series that I had like, I know he'll love it, but he has to like read other stuff first. Mm-hmm. It can't be your first manga. It has to be like, if you've read a decent amount of Shonen Jump, you could probably enjoy it. Which, yeah, Shonen Jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had Shonen Jump from like 2003. I mean, it's what got me into manga.
I mean, you're what got me into manga.
Technically, I got you into anime. You made the jump to manga by yourself.
It's you introduced me to it.
But yeah,
that's it, huh?
That's a manga dojo. Technically, you know, you can practice throwing shurikens. I don't have kunai.
But hey, you got shurikens and axes.
There might be a few holes in the walls. It's okay.
It's okay.
People miss.
We're getting pretty good about it. We're getting pretty good. But yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for letting me tour your manga dojo.
Oh yeah, you know, I had to train you in the ways of the manga. Even though you have more volumes than I do. Even though it sometimes doesn't look like it.
No, you got a great setup. I really like the way your stuff looks.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of it. 100%.
I mean, still have a few shelves to build.
Yeah. But yeah, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. You know, thanks for letting me force you to do this, buddy.
Oh yeah, not a problem, bud.
But yeah, so let me know what you think of Rex's manga collection. It's not better than mine. Hey, don't put that in the comments. No, don't do that. I know. I see you typing right. You know what? No, leave it. Leave it in the comments. What you think of Rex's manga collection? And as always, if you're having a bad day, I hope it gets better. If you're having a good day, it becomes fantastic. And Rex, they won't see you next time.
No, probably not.
But they'll see me next